I want to remind you that in the presidential system, your time is limited. Unlike in your system, where you can be corrupt and be there forever.
I don't see the attachment just yet, but maybe I'll understand a little bit. So what I'm saying is that when you're saying limited term, let me address it. So your limited term, limit 2 terms of what? Doing nothing because no one will support your bill. When Congress decides, if the lower house says we will not support anything by Andrew Holness, I'm sorry. When Andrew Holness is in power and they decide we are not supporting him, we as the PNP do not believe in Andrew Holness. That's why we're not accepting them. It's finished. We as the PNP do not believe in him. So anything he says today, we do not care. We will not pass anything. What happened to our nation? There is no progress, there is no development. We are stuck in the place you're trying to get us out from. We're putting it in a system that keeps us in more stuck than we're stuck already. So what we're saying, accept it, go ahead quickly.
Just reminding the member that what we're doing is giving the people the power to choose. Doing he did nothing is subjective. We are placing it with the people to vote for their president and ensuring that the legislative and the executive are separate.
Thank you. So, here's what happens. What happens when you vote for an MP? You vote for an MP, you know your MP, he goes in parliament, he makes policies. What happens when you don't like what the MP did? You don't vote for it, right? So, what happens now when you remove the MP, when you separate, like you have suggested, the ministry from the MP? You cannot directly. You are more steps removed. The people are more steps removed from the seat of power. So they not accept at this time. So you cannot get to have that strong influence you have on government. Because right now, if you're if you do not like what's happening, you go to your MP and you say, listen, your prime minister now act right, and if you don't act right, me now go vote for him. What we need to do is change your party. Not accepted. Sorry. So what we will have is an ineffective government under a Republican system. So let's also change. They made it seem like parties would not exist under a Republican system, that everybody will just be free and fair, and we have
points of information.
Not accept at this time. We have in the United States, again, the penultimate republic, you still have the Republican Party and the Liberal Party and other smaller parties in between. And you still have, not accept at this time, you still have tribalism. The tribalism, as pointed out by my member, you're trying to get rid of. So, how do you get rid of that tribalism? By having, one party controlling a lower house and your president being somewhere else. All that is going to happen, you're going to band together, as they do in the United States all the time, to say, we do not support this person. That is not getting rid of tribalism. That is empowering it, as pointed out again by my Prime Minister. And I'd like to touch on a few points that I think you misunderstood. So, as pointed out first by my Prime Minister and supported by the opening house, nothing is wrong with re-electing somebody that you believe in, right? And as he said, the partial separation of powers is much more effective than the full separation of powers, because you will have an ineffective government. I would also like to point out some issues with what the government has proposed. They said the Republic will reduce corruption, but have failed to show demonstratively how. They expect us to believe that because we're a republic and because, So, in ending, I would also like to say, as a lower house and as a opposition, we firmly oppose this motion that they seek to conflate first world status with republic status. We say we enjoy where we are right now.
For a very wonderful match, and once again thank our round sponsor, the Advocates Network. The judges will now retire to deliberate, and you guys will hear the results in just a moment. Thank you.